I'm just doing my intro, y'all. Okay. I just do something different every time. I'm your host, Stefan Terrell, here with Up to Score podcast with Mar and Mar. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, man. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? I'm Maurice Urrutia, owner of Empower 6 Fitness and Performance Gym, Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, sir. Mario Urrutia, Super Mario. I'm owner of Super Student Athletes, and I benefit and work with Empower 6 Gym.
Wow. Is that what the M? Is that the M, Mark? For the
Maurice. So that's the M in Empower 6.
I'm a smart guy sometimes. Sometimes my brain be working, and I like that. So how did you guys get in? How did y'all get into this arena?
So we played football at the University of Louisville. So it was a while ago. But I own a gym in Louisville, Kentucky. We opened up in 2021. Our goal was always to do combine testing and things like that. But we had some other things going on, open up our other businesses, and we finally got to the point where we could get to an event like this and partner with Bluegrass Showcase, Ryan Montgomery, and actually bring this event to fruition.
Okay. You played for Louisville, you said?
University of Louisville. Yeah.
What position?
I was a receiver in DB.
Okay, yeah, you got that. You do got that little. Okay. So what do you like most about being able to put this event on? Well, participate in the event.
Just that adrenaline rush, being back into that team atmosphere, like you miss it when you're done playing sports. So it's one thing to train the athletes one-on-one and in small groups, but when you get in these big group settings, you really get that adrenaline going, and you get the feeling of that team camaraderie. You know
okay.
What I mean?
Okay. So how do you guys work together as far as in your positions in the company? How do you guys?
Yeah, so Super Student Athletes is the nonprofit arm to where we teach all of the off-the-field type of training through financial literacy, through community service, marketing, and personal development. So Maurice and I, we both started our businesses back in 2011. And it took us our individual growth in order for us to get to this point to where now we can benefit each other in our services. So the idea was always to host events like this. That way you can find the talent that needs the twerking, and then they can go and work and to improve at the Empower 6 Gym. And then those that can't afford the services, they can go through our program, do off the field community service, and earn vouchers to benefit from the gym.
Wow, to offset the cost.
Correct.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to invest in the company and start my own.
I was gonna say you too old. We cap it off at a certain.
But I did want to do my 40 though. I wanted to do my 40 time. Cat Williams.
What you running?
I don't know. I wanted to just because Cat Williams ran his 40 time.
Hey, he was fast.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I'm even.
I don't think I got that myself. Shit.
Hey,
damn.
I give you a smooth 6.
Okay.
6 flat.
Okay, we gonna go with it. I'm gonna say 6'2". So we gonna see if we can get that going. But as far as if I were to book M6, how much would y'all be charging me?
It just depends. Prices range from anywhere $35 to $75 an hour. So with team training, it's different prices. So we have tier system. So you would actually have to contact us to get if you want combine testing, you have to contact us to get that pricing, depending on the size of your team.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, because this, what y'all doing, it seems like that's needed more than a lot of other services.
100%.
So how are y'all, are you guys regularly booked, or do you go out to events and give your information? Now, how does that work? How do the contacts come?
So we just started it. So this was literally our first one. So
what?
Yeah, but that's why we got the branding and things done like that. So we can travel and we can go to different events to set up our tents and stuff. So yeah, and we can get our information out by just getting our marketing material at big events, and then telling people more about us, getting our brand recognition out there.
Wow, so this is the first one.
Absolutely, man. It takes organization, getting those repetitions. We want it to be sound, and what we bring to the table. That way when we come out, we are organized, we structured, and people take it seriously.
Okay, so far, in your assessment of what you guys are doing, how do you feel it's going so far?
It's okay. Yeah, our standards are high. Our standards are high. Right. We want a premium brand. We want to run stuff with efficiency. So there's things that we could have got better, but we did a great job given the circumstances. So it went good. The weather's nice. We had our team together. As long as we stick together as a team, we know we're gonna complete whatever task we got.
Absolutely.
Okay, and do you guys do y'all coach anywhere, or this is specifically What you guys do?
Nah, I don't. Not the coaching. So we coach our players. So we train. So we do performance training for NBA athletes, collegiate athletes, high school athletes, things like that. So we don't coach at a school or anything like that.
Okay, so the gym, is it, because that's state-of-the-art technology right there.
Yeah.
Is that technology incorporated at the?
Oh yeah, the gym's dope. So I'm all about aesthetics. So if you go look up our gym on Instagram, you gonna
give them that tag. Give them the tag for the gym.
For sure. We top 10 in the country for sure.
Do you? Okay. It's this one thing I see.
Don't name some bullshit gym.
No.
Don't name some bullshit.
No. Steph Curry. He do this workout where it's this thing on the board and he be bouncing the ball, then he touched the little light.
Blaze pods.
Y'all got that?
Yeah, we got it.
Wow. Okay.
Vertex, Force Decks, we got everything. Wood weight treadmills, curve treadmills. We got physical therapy, dry needling, massage therapy, cupping.
Hyperbaric, what they call it?
Hyperbaric chamber. We ain't got that yet, but we'll have it.
I believe it.
We'll have it.
I believe it.
We ain't got it yet, but we'll have it.
How far is it from Kentucky State? How far is that location?
What, 40 minutes?
40 minutes, 35 miles. So it's not too far.
Okay, so when is the when y'all opening up y'all second gym now?
It'll probably
I know
be.
it's coming.
Yeah. So it's already, we're planning that already. Okay. I just wanted to get the systems right with the first one, but we'll probably end up opening up our second one sometime next year.
Okay. Same area or?
Nah, it'll be somewhere in the region within driving distance, but it's not gonna be Louisville, Kentucky. Somewhere like Nashville, Indianapolis, or something like that. We want to be around more professional teams, so.
Okay. So, did you play sports?
Come on, man, that's Super Mario. What you
talking about? I played at the University of Louisville. I was drafted to the Bengals, played with the Buccaneers, and I've traveled the world pretty much playing football professionally.
King.
Come on, man. Because I'm like familiar. When you said your name, then you said Super Mario. I'm like, because as I was thinking through the NFL, I don't know too many who was using Super Mario or nothing like that. So it's just ironic. I'm like, I might know who I'm looking at.
Yeah, man. So these programs are basically comprised on all the things that we felt that we could have used coming up, and the things that, we would want to add into the mix. So Maurice, obviously being great at what he does, he's created a gym from the ground up. He's done it twice. And he's got it to the level that it's at. And then I've been in the community, active member in the community since I've retired from football in 2010. So ever since then, we started to bring our brands together, and that's what brings us here today, man.
Man, that's awesome. So because that community aspect, a lot of players are not developed in that area. So to see y'all bring it together, that's a great component. So I'm already understanding, like, with those high school students, I'm pretty sure, I think one of y'all said that they can do like community hours and stuff like that.
Yep. So we hold them accountable. They create their own playbook. They put in so many community service hours. They do so much financial literacy training. Personal development comes with the gym, because not only are Maurice and Empower 6 trainers, they're actually mentors whenever they train you. So they push you physically to your limits, but also mentally and emotionally. And that's what a lot of kids don't necessarily understand, that it's all one package. And if you don't have someone that has been through that process, that can help coach you through that process in their own ways, it's very difficult for you to understand what a kid is going through.
Absolutely.
Growing.
100%. Yeah, and it's like kids still don't understand what we're trying to do. Like, that's why we want to do everything efficient, so that we don't have any kinks in what we do, because then people question what it is. But we're trying to give like the full circle, the full spectrum of what it means to be an athlete. Not only like training you from a physical perspective, but also training your mind up, so that you can be smarter in your decisions. If you're going to college or to the NFL, we have financial literacy classes. We have different things like that, so that you can actually earn certain rewards based off the community service that you do, or like the hours that you put in.
Okay, so that's phenomenal. Have you guys encountered any youth that said, you know what, I want to train people. I don't want to go to the NFL. I want to help people get there. Have y'all ran across any youth that are more interested in what you guys do as opposed to training to, I guess, progress in the sport?
For me personally, it's been those that are interested in the business side of just growing as a business person, an entrepreneur, which sports is the perfect foundation for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to grind. You got to go through training camp. You got to get knocked down. You got to bleed. You got to cry. You feel me? In order before you get to the game, and know what you're gonna do. And then once you get there, you've been molded and trained to be able to accomplish those goals that you need to in the game. So life is the same way. We just prepare them for what is to come in life. So you can take this and it's a platform for anything that you want to do. It ain't got to be sports. It ain't got to be a coach. You can go be an attorney. You can go and create a business. You can be a construction worker, whatever it may be. The accountability system that is created will help you grow in any facet.
And I think like young kids don't really approach you on like, hey, I want to be a coach or anything because they don't know yet. You know what I mean? I didn't know I wanted to do this until a couple years after college. So most of them, they'll stick around just because they know something, like they connected to something, but they don't really understand. But like I got people who's been with me since I was 14. Some of them are agents now, and he's one of the guys helping me. He's been with me since he was 14. He's 24 now. So I get a lot of athletes who stick around just because they, love what I do, and they know that they somehow need me. They don't know why, but they stick around, and then they'll figure it out on the way.
That's good, man. Like what y'all doing, and then that lets me know that that really answered my question, because you not only are training athletes, but some people may not know if they want to pursue it full time, but then they come back to still give back.
Right.
So that component right there, just to see that y'all leaving that door open to still engage, those people who you not employ, but who you train.
Yeah, because they come from where we come from. We didn't have this growing up. So, like, when we see young men that came from where we come from, like, I love those type of people because they remind me of myself. So we always keep them close because, like, it's just, they friends. We all friends.
And they the grittiest. They can handle what it takes to get through this type of process. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we're from, we're built for this. So we just try to keep them on a path and try to scale it to a direct path as possible so that they can get through and they can understand that they can do it, whatever it is that they want to do.
Phenomenal. So, honestly, I got a whole bunch of questions and stuff, but I know we try to consolidate and keep it down to, a few questions. But what we are going to do, we're going to make sure we get all y'all information so that we can come check out the facility and do just do a whole expose there, because I think it's phenomenal what y'all guys doing, man. And I hope y'all just keep up the good work, man. And it seemed, from what y'all saying, it seemed like y'all the dynamic duo. I see it expanding, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
That's manifested already. We just waiting on the opportunity.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Growing at God's pace, honestly. We've had opportunities to blow it up, but it's like we want to grow slow, make it right, make sure the foundation's solid, and then it's up from there.
Okay. So my last question. Do you all have children that are in sports right now or anything?
Oh, yeah. I got 2 kids, man. My kid is 2 years old and 6 months old, so they not into that just yet. So, but they definitely will be. They're gonna be around me all the time. So
Right.
My oldest is he's gonna be a senior. Well, he's a senior in high school now.
Number 1 in the state of Alabama.
Number 1 in the state of Alabama in the 200, 400, and 100 meters. And he's got a full ride scholarship, academic scholarship, and then it's backed by athletic scholarship to Ole Miss.
And track.
Shout out to Jordan Yerudia.
Jordan Yerudia, number 1 in the state. And then my daughter, she's 15 years old. She's number 1 in the state.
Olivia Yerudia, number 1 in Alabama.
Number 1 in the 400 meters. And
Beast.
she's gonna be able to go wherever she wants to go.
Olivia Yerudia, Alabama, number 1.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So I guess it's in the DNA then.
It's there, and they surrounded by everything they need.
Right. So, man, y'all fellas keep up the great work, man. Y'all got any shout-outs or anything, man?
Shout out to my wife, Michelle Yerudia. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Jordan and Olivia Yerudia.
Okay.
Shout out to Empower 6, M6. Check us out, Empower 6 Gym on Instagram, www.m6gym.com. M6 Life.
Nice.
Sure.
What he said, and just add www.superstudentathletes.org. That's the nonprofit arm.
Okay, appreciate you guys.
Yep, no doubt.
Y'all keep up the good work, man. Up the scope.